Hi there, welcome to this video tutorial for the Pro Business WordPress theme from CMSSuperheroes. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys how to use the fancy, what we call the fancy box shortcode, which is in Visual Composer and is also in the shortcodes within the editor. So what I'm going to do here is I'm using the home page of our website, and I'm going to create 3 new boxes underneath: responsive design, Visual Composer, and WooCommerce. So to do this, I need to go into the edit this page. So I've already got this tab open here, so I can edit the page. So I've just clicked that. I've got another tab open here, so I'm editing the page, and you can see here I've started to build within Visual Composer. So I've got fancy box, fancy box, fancy box, and then I've created another one here underneath the first one, which I'm going in there to edit now. So the first thing we need to choose is the icon from Font Awesome. So basically all we need to do there is click on the link within the Fancy Box editor, and it brings up all the different icons from Font Awesome. So I'll choose a pretty obscure one here. So we'll use the bug. So it's FA-bug. So all I do here is FA space FA-bug. So we've got that in there, and then we've got 9 styles of fancy boxes that we can use here. So if I just jump over to this page, which is the demo of all our fancy boxes, so you can see here we've got, sorry to scroll back up slightly, we've got style 1, style 2, style 3, style 4, 5, 6, 7 with the images, so I'll show you guys how to do that, and 8 and 9. So we've got all these different styles in here for you guys to use, and yeah, and create the different themes and styles for your projects. So I think the style that I'm going to use for this demo, I think we'll use the square one. So we'll use style 6 just for this initial demo. So if I go back to my edit tab here, I'm just going to select style 6 here. So then icon animation type. Do we want the icon to um, animate into the actual page? So I'll just put this into fade in, and then we just need to go down here so we can choose the heading size for the actual fancy box. So I always like the heading size 4 on this theme, so I've select that there, and then what I'll do here is I shall just well, this is some dummy text for the fancy box demo. So we've got that bit of text there, and that, so we need to put the title in. So I just scan past that title there, so I'll just put this is a demo title. So we've got that there. So I think we've got everything we need in there. So if I just save that, and then if we update the page, so we'll just let that carry on there, and then once that page has finished loading, so we move on over to the front end of the website, and if we just hit the refresh button here, and you'll see down here that there'll be a new fancy box appears with a totally different style that we've selected in there. So there you can see that. I mean, it doesn't tie in with what we're trying to achieve here. I mean, the one thing I'll probably do is delete that there, but I'm just showing you this for a demo. So we've got the square with the bug icon in the square, we've got the title here, and then we've got the text that we created there. So if I go back into the editor, and let's create another fancy box. If I click the plus icon here, and we just find the fancy box within the shortcodes that we have here within Visual Composer. So we click Fancy Box, so it brings up the editor for the Fancy Box settings. So again, we just need to go over to the Font Awesome page and choose an icon. So let's choose this one. So we've got FA Cloud Download. So if I just highlight that text, I'm just going to copy that so I don't have to remember it. So it's FA space and then the actual code from Font Awesome. So a different style here. Let's have a look at the styles again. So we'll use style 5 with the grey one. So go over here. So style 5. So we'll not bother with the animation. Title, another fancy box. We'll choose a different heading size this time. We'll go heading 3, so it'll be slightly bigger than the one that we created earlier. And then this is some more dummy content for another fancy box. Oops, got a mistake there. So we've got that there, and that's everything we need for another box. You can see how quickly and easily I'm creating this. So you know how soon and how quick you can get your sites up and running. It's not going to take that long at all, because the Pro Business theme really does allow you to create pages and elements and widgets as fast as possible to deploy your customer site. So the admin page is saved there now. So I'm just going to refresh the home page. So you can see there the home page is just reloaded, and we have a different style of fancy box here on this page. The grey circle with the download icon that we selected. The title is slightly bigger because we chose a bigger title, and then we've got the text in there again. Now what we can actually do with these fancy boxes is, if I go into the one that we've just created and click the edit icon, so I need to just go down here, and then we can have a read more link here. So whatever text we want in the read more. So if we just type in here read more, and then we just put a link in there. So I'll just put a hash in there for now. So if I click save and then update that, so that page is now saved. So if we go to the front end and if we just refresh the home page, so there we go, the page is just reloaded, and you can see here now we've got the read more link. So you can actually use these as action boxes and send your customers and your potential customers to different pages on your site with the calls to action and the fancy icons. Now the last one of these fancy boxes that I'm going to show you is the image one. So if I just go, so we're going to use this space here to create an image fancy box. So again, if I go to the admin page, and we're going to fill this one here, so just click the plus icon in Visual Composer, and we go to fancy box. So we select that fancy box there. So the icon that we'll use for this, let's just go back to the main page, and we'll use the desktop one. So it's FA-desktop. So we type in here FA space FA-desktop. So the style, we just need to see which style that is. So it's style 7 with the images. So if I select style 7 in there, so do we want it to animate? I'll leave that for now. So we choose an image at this point, so we just click on the plus icon for the image, and we'll just wait for the media library to load, and then hopefully if I can scroll down here and I can find one of my many images which I used previously on the fancy box. You do, I mean, it is best practice to try and get the image at the correct size for your theme. So I know which one of these images is. So I'm going to use this one here of the team huddling over the camera. So if I set that image, so we've got that image in there. So we'll give it a title. This is an image fancy box. So heading size, we'll give that a heading size of 3 again. 3 and 4 are generally my favourite heading sizes on this theme, but you can use any that work for your theme. So this is some more text for the image style fancy box. So that's the text that we'll use there. So read more, so we'll just put tell me more. We'll just put a hash in there, but you would actually put the full URL link in that you want to link to. So if we save that now and then update the page, so that page is now updated. So if we go to the front end, and then again if we just refresh the home page, so that page is now refreshed. So you can see now we've got an image fancy box here with the icon in the top left hand corner. We've got the title as a heading 3, I think it was. So this is an image fancy box, and we've got the text, and then we've got the read more, which we put the default, that our custom text in, tell me more. So if we click that, that will take you to the URL. So again, this is just a demo, and it's just showing you how quickly you can create these fancy boxes with the 9 different styles that we've put in this theme for you. But you would create your pages and obviously make each fancy box the same style to make a nice clean page for your new project. So hope this tutorial helps. If you have any problems, please email us at support@cmssuperheroes.com. We'll be happy to help you, and we hope this tutorial helps you moving along with your project. So thank you very much.